I am floating in the heavens of catchy tunes and clouds of laughter while drowning in an ocean of deadlines and obligations, never knowing what will sweep me off my feet next. My heart, imagination, or head, words swirl around, but nothing gets written down. I struggle to piece two lines together, let alone two pages. It's not that I don't want to write, but that I can't. You see, I've started various pieces, but never get past the first few lines. Your eyes are what caught me. Your smile is what stayed. I'm transported to a world of shrapnel, gravel, heat, mud, bugs, snipers, and bombs, to a world of black and white where death is not a possibility, but a guarantee. Right and wrong have no home here, where the enemy is hard to see, but always near. In an us versus them world, friends are hard to find, especially when all your brothers have gone home. I've always been told you don't have to have an extraordinary life to be a poet. But who wants to hear about deadlines and stress, hushed carol conversations, poetic verse, and writer's block? There is not much I have worth telling that I have not already said. So what now? What comes after the end? I'm not saying my life is over, rather it's just beginning. But what happens after the stage directions end and the lights come up again? I've never made it this far, never watched this alternate ending. What happens after I have said all there is to say? Think about it. This movie is a remake of that. This book is inspired by those before it. Even history is starting to repeat itself. So what next? What do I do when everything is a repeat, a knockoff, a remake? And when did version 2.0 become something to be shunned? Original means from my brain. Not that it's not in someone else's as well, but that this idea for me originated with me. It might have been inspired by others, but life is inspired and influenced by what is around us and our experiences. We are molded by what has affected us. We create from what we have available to us, reconning ideas from the fringes of our imaginations and memories, and borrowing from others as well. Yet even with all this swirling in my head, I can't string 10 lines together. It's either not worth listening to, too cliche, or I don't feel I have the authority to tell that story. There is no guidebook for this. No do's and don'ts, no 10 simple rules, just trial and error, life and death of a line, word, thought, feeling, life, love. There is still so much that needs to be said, but these stories have been told too. So what am I to do when all the songs have already been sung?